Okay, folks, how's it going? So we're gonna start with the easiest thing to do here. It's how to read backstory, how to read the free issue. So we're just gonna go right here. We're gonna click on read the free issue, and this is the subscriber page technically because that's how you get to where you need to go. Easiest, quickest way to go right here is check out the free issue, and it takes you to this new kind of window. And for the time being, issue 37, our Avengers Endgame issue, is the free issue. And here you go. You could see all these articles, and when you pick one you like, you basically just click on it, and you're going to get right into it in a second. And then you could go using this down button. That's how you get into the article itself. So if you think that this is not big enough for you, you just go up to your viewer and you could zoom in a little, or you could zoom out, whatever you want to do for how to read it. Now, technically, what you would do to get back to where you were before is you could click your back button, but really you could do it another way, which is right here. This thing is also like a drop-down table of contents. Now, what I like to do for reading is I actually like to go to the table of contents, because then you can see every single article that you're going to read. You could find out what it's going to be. So we could kind of go through here and take a look at the different articles. And then when you see one you want to read, you click on it. This is a good example from this issue, Escape from Alcatraz. And, we interviewed the screenwriter, and something that we love to do is we love to run screenplays. And about midway through the article, suddenly, you can actually read the screenplay. And here's what it'll look like. You'll see it in about a second. God, where is it? Oh, it's at the end. So here it is. And you just click that button. And then suddenly, here is the entire screenplay with his signed cover page. And it's just a great way to go. And there's that. So when you're out of that, you just click back here. And you're back in it. And so what I like about being in an article is that after you were in table of contents, if you click back, once you're done reading, it used to be that it would take you to the table of contents, but really you just go right back here and you can pick the next article. So we've covered all that, and the other thing that I would show you is once you subscribe, and I hope you do, this drop down right here, this is how you could log out, you could reset password, you could do all the stuff you need. You could even go to our homepage. So the homepage is not the homepage of the website, it's actually the magazine's homepage. Once you would log in as a subscriber right here, through subscriber login, once you log in, you try and read something by clicking this button, it'll ask you for your login. So, the table of contents is always free, so you could look inside. So if we went to one of our 1917 stores, I'm already logged in, so you would have seen me do it otherwise. But basically, that's the other part here, is this home screen. And aside from our current issue, which you can see right here, you could see the all issues section. Now, we recently had we had to switch software. So issue 40 you saw on the other page. Here we go back at the current moment in time to issue 35. We're going to keep trying to add new issues back to our archive here. But it's going to take a while because we're still working on new issues. For instance, right now, we're working on our Oscar issue, which is issue 41. So we're kind of continuing to move forward in time while add back all the old issues that we love as well. And I think that's really about it. The other thing that I could tell you is that, if you ever want to, you could also nav back to the regular site this way too, which is where you started to begin with. You could write us anytime at letters at backstoryletters@gmail.com, pardon me. And in the FAQ, there's always a way that if you want to get a hold of us, this kind of tells us just the things that are going on. You could contact us through this form right here, and that's basically the email of backstoryhelp@gmail.com. So that's pretty much all you need to know about Backstory. If you ever have a question, write in. We're happy to answer, and thanks for reading. I don't know how to turn this off.